All right, so with all that Travis hype BS out the way, let's go ahead and jump into today's sneaker news updates. We got to kick things off with today's big drop, which this morning, if you opened up your sneakers app, you probably noticed these Koston Air Max 95s, which if you're a 95 type of guy or girl, like I feel like these are definitely worth your money. You kind of got this Michigan theme as far as the colors, and even if you hate Michigan and would never wear those colors on feet, I think you still gotta grab these just due to the Eric Koston cosign, everything that he's done with Nike SB. Really great backstory. And plus, with a year full of a whole bunch of solid 95 colorways, Nike celebrating, of course, the 30th anniversary from when the shoe originally dropped. I would say these are one of the more solid, one of the more standout drops when you talk about Air Max 95s. Plus, let's say you're one of them old washed dads, right? You want to get some cool points with the young kids, right? Throw these on feet, pick up your son or daughter at the skate park. Trust me, you're gonna get a whole lot of love. Salute. Now, as far as like stock numbers, do y'all care about that? Nike dropped roughly around like less than 7,000 pairs today via the Sneakers app, which these did also drop at a lot of other skate shops, you know, across the country. A lot of people bought these early. So by the time these dropped today, I feel like the people that really were checking for these, they already secured their pair ahead of the sneakers drop. But comment down below, let me know if any of y'all picked these up, and congrats, man, if y'all had success on this drop. Now, we do also have an exclusive from KicksFinder, which they're reporting that the Nike Air More Uptempo 96 OG is set to return coming up next fall 2026. So of course, y'all know back in the 90s, this was a sneaker which Scottie Pippen wore on court, right? Think about it. This is all the way back in the day. This is before Future was smashing his baby mama in some Gucci flip-flops. Hey, y'all didn't hear that one from me. But back in the 90s, like think about it, right? That season, 96, like think about it. The Chicago Bulls, they're coming out on court. Scottie's rocking these joints. MJ's rocking the Concord 11s on feet. Like, that's why my childhood is undefeated and much better than yours, right? So always great to see a classic like this returning. The last time these dropped, I feel like Nike just dropped these, right? According to the image right here, KicksFinder is saying this is the 2023 release picture right here. I'm not sure if I can confirm that's officially the last time these dropped. I know we did get like an ambush collaboration on these, kind of in like low top form, but it was definitely like 2020 or something like that at least. So hasn't been too long. Let me know if you guys would be excited to see these return. When you talk about these old 90s classics, like I'm never gonna be complaining when we see these drop. Plus, you can add this to the lineup of other 90s classics, which are set to return coming up next year. We already got confirmation that the Air Bacons are gonna be returning. Plus, on top of that, we got the gloves, the Gary Payton joints. Like, bruh, it's full of 90s nostalgia coming up next year, or that's how it always is, right? All right, let's keep things pushing, right? So those are gonna be retailing for 170 bucks. Now, we also got an official retailer look at the Joe Freshgoods New Balance 2010, which these are gonna be dropping coming up real soon. And I would say this one, based off the love, the reaction the public is giving to this sneaker, this one's gonna top the list, you know, of favorites from Joe Freshgood this year. He also dropped the 992 earlier this year, which when you compare that one, I feel like they were going for more of like paying homage. He was trying to show love to like his first New Balance collaboration. But on this one, Joey, he went crazy. I feel like this one's kind of like his interpretation of what's hot currently in the streets. He's using the 2010 as like his blank canvas, and this is his work of art, right? So we got two different colors of these dropping, some alternate laces. As far as these images, these actually come from a retailer. This comes from BSTN, right? So they have these scheduled to drop sometime here in November, so you guys can expect for these to be dropping coming up very soon. Drop your thoughts on those right there, right? Let's keep things pushing. Now, we also do got a first look here at an upcoming Adidas Pokemon collaboration, which when you talk about a Pokemon collab, I don't know if Adidas has teamed up with them in the past, but if they haven't, like, what have they been waiting for? Like, from a kid from the 90s, bro, like from Gen 1 Pokemon, like, this would have been a dream come true for me. I can't really tell y'all what Pokemon has been up to as of lately. I've been kind of out the loop, right? But I can name these characters right here. Like, I can't tell y'all all these new Pokemon or whatever, but we got Charmander, Mewtwo, Pikachu right here. Boom. Now, as far as the shoes, we got the Samba, which that's gonna be the Mewtwo joints on the bottom. You got these two for Charmander. The orange ones, not really it. The ones with the flame though, they're kind of tough, but as far as the hardest from the pack right here, bro, you gotta go with the Superstar. Plus, I feel like the Superstar, the hottest Adidas model currently on the market right now. We talk about originals, right? Move out the way, Samba. It's all about the Superstar right now. So these Pikachus go crazy. I mean, you gotta love the classic white, black joints, but for a Pikachu Superstar, like, we gotta go all yellow. as the best out the pack. So I guess these are going to be coming up soon here as they're celebrating the franchise's 30th anniversary. Damn, it's been that long, bro. Getting old as hell, man. And then lastly, we're going to go ahead and touch on a huge update concerning this weekend's big Jordan retro drop, right? We're talking about these Taxi 12s, which we first got word these are going to be returning earlier this year. We didn't actually see images of the sneaker pop out, you know, until Nike had this little special event in NYC where we got a first look at the upcoming release, which for me, when I heard these were coming out, I was excited, right? I went ahead and looked up the last time these dropped. I was seeing reports of 2018. Remember, it was like this little brief time period where I was out the loop when you talk about Jordan releases, but turns out that 2018 pair never actually officially dropped. And the last time we saw these joints actually drop happened to be 2013, which actually means that I actually own the last time that these dropped. So for me, this is a special one. I remember getting the OGs as a gift for Christmas back in '96. So for me, this one's always been real special. Shout out to Z Sneakerheads for giving us a comparison from all the different releases. You had the countdown pack version from 2008. For me, based off this image, like I heard a lot of people complaining about the shape of the 2025 version, calling them joints like boats or like bananas or something like that. But based off this image, I really don't see it. And I'm excited to see these joints drop tomorrow. Now, I was a little worried as far as stock numbers goes and everything like that, but it looks like we do got great news, which according to Uncle Chrissy, 85,000 pairs, which I believe what he's saying right here will be loaded up via the Sneakers app. And you know what that means? 85,000 pairs, bruh. That's insane. That means you ain't gonna have no stress, bruh, grabbing these joints right here. Matter of fact, I could actually see these joints possibly going on sale, but I'm not gonna be taking any risks. If that whole rare Air 11 situation was anything, don't play about Jordan Brand when it comes to the holidays. So you guys might laugh at me thinking these are gonna be sitting or whatever. They're probably gonna go for under retail or whatever. I could care less. I'm looking to secure my pair with no headaches involved. So we'll see how things play out. But based off these stock numbers, it looks like I'm gonna be able to just like casually sleep in on a good Saturday, wake up, grab these joints at my leisure. So we'll see how things play out. But based off these stock numbers, it looks like we got no headaches involved. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. I could care less about the hype with everybody going crazy for these Travises, which I could care less about those. Don't get it twisted. I'm still gonna try to grab me a little pair via the raffle, but as far as these taxis, this is the pair which I'm looking to grab. And the fact that these are gonna be an easy pickup, you gotta love it. So JATV, let me know if you guys are looking to grab these joints coming up tomorrow. Drop your feedback on the topics covered. Are you guys excited to see some of these shoes returning? And did you pick up these Eric Koston 95s, man? I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed today's update, smash the like button. Plus, hope everybody has a great weekend. If you guys have been watching the content, you haven't done so yet, consider subscribing. Come along for the journey, man. I'll catch y'all next time. JA, stay safe, stay blessed. I'm out. Love.